Friction is a force that holds back the movement of a sliding object. You will find friction everywhere that objects come into contact with each other. If you roll a ball across a flat surface, it will eventually come to a stop. This happens because of friction. The force of friction acts in the opposite direction to the force of the ball, bringing the ball to a stop. Using friction to slow objects down is something that we see around us every day. Without friction, cars and buses would never be able to stop. Even walking relies on friction. Without it, you would slide around all over the place. We want you to try out controlling friction by building a marble run using any spare pieces of cardboard you find lying around the house. The challenge is to make your marble go as slowly as possible from start to finish. First, let's join April from the Science Skills Academy, who's going to give you a few ideas on things you can make really easily at home to start building your marble run.
You will need some cardboard boxes and some marbles, something to stick, tape or glue, and a pair of scissors. One way to make a chute is to cut a strip of cardboard, take a ruler, find one of the grooves in your cardboard, one of the gaps between those lines, and use something with a straight edge like a ruler to run your scissors along one of those lines, scoring a line. And when you've done that, bend your cardboard back and it will naturally snap and make a really nice V shape. That V shape makes a really handy marble run. To make a support, take a strip, chop off a nice long rectangle, bend it about halfway along so that you have a completely folded over piece. Make a flap part of the way along that. And now you have something you can stick to the wall that will be nice and strong. You can cut a slit into that support and our marble run can sit inside that. Once you've made a couple of supports, let's see how we stick those to the wall. So you can use glue, you can stick your support to your cardboard box with glue. You can also use tape to stick your support to the wall. I'm using masking tape, but any kind of tape will do. Once your glue has dried, you can place your run onto the supports. Another way to connect your run to the wall is to draw two lines, score two lines this time. The first line is to make your run, and the second line is to give you an area that you can attach to the wall. Now, another thing you can do to give your join some strength is to cut along the section that you're attaching to the wall and to bend part of it one way and part of it the other way. And this gives you a sticking area where some sections are down and some sections are up. Now that's very helpful when you're sticking that to the wall of your box like this. Again, you can use tape or you can use glue. Stick this to the wall, and before I stick it down underneath, I can give it a try. See if you can make it interesting. You don't just have to have straight lines. If you take a piece of cardboard and bend it lots, you will be able to create something that's much more curved. Now on this one, I've chopped lots of flaps into it, and that's going to allow me, when I do come to stick it on, to bend the cardboard to take whichever shape I'd like. Another idea is to take something like a toilet roll and see if you can maybe use something like toothpicks to create some barriers for the ball to bump into on its way down. That will create more friction and enable the marble to lose some energy on the way down and slow down. But you'll have to line it up just right so that the marble can bump into the sticks but not get stuck. Let's give it a go.
Once again, your challenge is to make a marble run where the marble goes as slowly as possible from start to finish. If you'd like to send us a picture of your marble run, please ask your parents to email newton.rooms@hient.co.uk or post a picture on Facebook or Twitter and tag SSA STEM.